Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Nairobi is fine. Yesterday, Gathoni Wamuchomba, the MP for Githunguru, decided to roast Rigathi Gachagua mercilessly. Now, she finally accepted that Rigathi Gachagua is a tribal bigot, somebody who does not have the qualities of a national leader. Wamuchomba stated that Rigathi Gachagua was a deputy president who was rude, who was abrasive, and never had the sympathy or empathy that is required of a national leader. The video is here.
The sensitive was the Gachagua himself. For the last 2 years when he was in power, he didn't carry himself in a pleasant way that would appeal to most members to support him. He was a bit too abrasive. His language was a bit too off-key. His conduct was sometimes off the radar. I feel, this is my take. Because, I also try to talk to members and telling them, please support us, don't impeach Gachagua. And they will say, no, he called me this name.
Okay.
He treated me this way. I went to his reception, he refused to see me, He came to my constituency, he didn't even greet me, So he also added some catalysm.
Now, what the Honorable Gathoni Wamuchomba states categorically is that Rigathi Gachagua apparently is not a national leader. He keeps talking about the mountain. He is not focused on the well-being of the entire country. Here's what she says.
In as much as we advocate for our mountain issues, we also have to be sensitive to other people.
Do you think Rigathi agrees with you on this?
He doesn't have to necessarily agree with me.
Because now,
but if it's a fact,
like you said earlier, he has a lot of sway in the mountain.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But he is not speaking the language that you're speaking.
No, Rigathi needs to realize he actually needs to be seen to be more accommodative to other communities. If really he's a national leader, we need to see Rigathi Gachagua use the same energy and stamina to fight for other Kenyans other than just the people of the mountain. That's my take. He may like it or not like it, but I think that to me that's my. He must also dissociate himself in his campaigns from the mountain connotation.
Now, what Gathoni Wamuchomba and other leaders have been echoing ever since Rigathi Gachagua was ousted as deputy president has always been confirmed to be true by the very deputy president, because every time he talks about mobilizing Mount Kenya, I'm not making up things, the video is here.
If we unite as Mount Kenya, as Gema, for the next 100 years, we shall be in government at every election. Hii uchaguzi, sisi tukiweka candidate yetu, hii mzee aunge mkono kama, please make sure that you register. Hata hii Nairobi, tumepiga hesabu yenu na sisi, iko sawa. Pale Nairobi, wewe utasikia tu, sitaki niongee sana.
It is quite unfortunate that this kind of politics that has been exemplified by Rigathi Gachagua is the same manner of politics that we see with the likes of William Ruto and even the likes of Ledama Olekina, the senator for Kajiado. Now talks about uniting the Maasai community. He doesn't talk about uniting the entire country. Ledama Olekina is also talking about the politics of mobilizing all Maasais from, Kajiado, Narok, from Turkana to Samburu, and any other area where the Maasai community lives. The end goal is for political gain and political selfishness. Now, again, I'm not making up these things. The video is here.
They have been enjoying. Some of us, and I'm very thankful to my party ODM for teaching me a lesson. Now, it is upon me to unite all the Maasais, because we've been out of government, we've been terrorized, we've been stigmatized, we have been, we have been thrown out in the trenches, no services coming to our side. Now, all of us must speak one volume, because the votes that the Kamba have is the same vote that the Maasais have. Okay? If you take the Maasais from Samburu, from Marsabit, from Baringo, from Narok, and from Tanzania, not Tanzania, but from Kajiado, you bring them all together, we have more votes. We have more votes than these guys and these guys. So
now from this, I agree with what former Chief of Staff of Daniel Arap Moi and Jomo Kenyatta had told us, that all these guys are political cousins. They are all in this thing for their own selfish and personal gains. If you look at Raila Odinga, for example, he has taken advantage of William Ruto's unfortunate political situation to gain maximum advantage out of it. Look at Rigathi Gachagua, for example. He took advantage of the love and support that people are giving him. He took advantage of the sympathy that people have been giving him by virtue of him being illegally and unconstitutionally impeached. Now he has taken advantage of that, and he's talking about mobilizing the mountain against William Ruto. And more importantly, he's talking about his desire to have the mountain remain in power for as long as is possible, even 100 years if possible. Look at Ledama Olekina. Ledama Olekina is talking about mobilizing the Maasai community in the entire country to rally behind him so that he can use this community to obtain any political advantage that would be tenable at that particular point. Look at Governor George Natembeya. Governor George Natembeya, day in, day out, Natembeya is holding rallies criticizing the likes of Raila Odinga, criticizing the likes of William Ruto, and every other time he makes speeches against William Ruto, because he wants the lawyer community to rally behind him. He doesn't want the lawyer community to rally behind the likes of Mudavadi, Wetangula. He wants all these people to rally behind him for his political advantage. So this is how politics work. Every man for himself. Nobody actually cares about the common mwananchi, the people on the ground. It is the people who suffer, yet it is the people who vote. Now, do let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more informative content such as this. And if you're watching for the first time, please check over my YouTube channel, and I guarantee you will be treated to a ton of recent content of this nature on politics, policy, and governance issues in our country. Also, don't hesitate to reach out to me through the social media links available at the description of my channel. All right, guys, this is all that I had for you in this video. Let us meet in the video that's coming right after this.